was a missed opportunity just to close them out. What is the urgency coming into tonight to end it?
Yeah, we definitely want to end it tonight. We're not trying to go back to Minnesota, so we're just trying to be focused and take care of business.
What specifically needs to be cleaned up from Game 4?
We need to make more shots. We need to keep Edwards out the paint a little better, and offensive rebounds.
Coach Malone did mention rebounds last game. I think Game 4 was the first game you guys didn't win the rebounding battle. Is that like 100% just effort, or is there more strategy into it than it might seem?
Rebounding is a lot effort, but I think it's also probably some strategy, the bounce of the ball, like all that. But we definitely could. That's got to be a focus for sure.
I think you guys only had 20 assists last game, pretty uncharacteristic for you guys as an offense. What was kind of the message after assessing the film and looking at how the offense needs to improve for tonight?
I think just playing with better pace, holding our spots better. They push us off our spots a lot. With Rudy in there, they don't really the guards pressure the ball a lot with Rudy down in the paint. So we just got to be sure to hold our spots, and yeah, that was a big thing.
Do you feel like you guys can free up Jamal a little bit more just by screening when they've got Alexander Walker kind of hounding him?
Yeah, but also Jamal starts with the ball, so we can set screens for Jamal in the backcourt and do different things and try to loosen them up. But like I said, their guards are so comfortable pressuring our guards just because they have two bigs on the court.
How significant of a loss is Anderson for them with all the different things that he does? And essentially, he's their emotional leader too.
Yeah, I mean I don't know what happened to him.
Got poked in the eye.
Hit him in the eye.
Oh yeah, I mean that's a loss for them. I think he's a good player. I've always admired his game and his IQ. So I think yeah, it's probably a big loss for him. But whoever's playing or not, they're still going to play the same brand of basketball, and we got to be ready for it.
You guys know this team so well over these last 4 games. Have you learned anything new about the Wolves? Anything striking?
No, we're definitely very familiar with them at this point. We just got to come out and be worried about us. We know them pretty well at this point.
How about with the opportunity to just close out at home, in front of your home fans?
Yeah, I mean that's definitely a good opportunity ahead of us. But I mean, we got a lot bigger goals. But I think really every game should just start with the focus on that game. So I mean, we already put last game behind us. We're focused on today. I think that's how it should be going forward.
Minnesota now feels like they have a little bit of life. How do you make sure you counter that and make sure that they don't think they have that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, they got a big game at home, so we just got to come and take care of business in our home crowd. Life and hope is a very powerful thing. So I think we gotta come out and be ready for them to play with ultimate confidence and ultimate aggression, knowing that they saw that they could beat us. You know what I mean?
Just in a macro sense, how big is this game for you guys tonight?
It's a big game to close out the first series, get a couple of days of rest before the next one. I think it's on all of our mind to try to close it out tonight for sure.
At the very least, as a basketball fan, do you try and have you kept your eye on the Suns-Clippers series?
Yeah, I kept my eye on all the series. I feel bad for, Kawhi and PG. I know how bad they probably want to be out there at this time, but definitely looking at that series and looking at both teams, both very talented teams who we obviously are going to play one of them the next round when we win this one. So not trying to look too far ahead, but just as a fan of basketball, I've been keeping up with all the games.
Mike, Ant was talking about how during the playoffs there's so much attention on the teams and the players that sometimes it's really important just to hang out off the court and just to, kind of celebrate and cherish those moments as teammates. Did you guys have that opportunity at all to kind of kick it off the court while you guys were in Minnesota?
Yeah, I think a lot of the guys went to go see a movie. Guys got together and watched the fight. So I think we do a good job of hanging out off the court. DJ orchestrates a lot of that, so he's definitely a good vet in that space.
He's the social chair.
Definitely.
What movie did you go see?
I didn't go. I was a bad guy, but I think they went to go see that Evil Dead movie.
You talk about Ant and keeping him out of the paint. What adjustments have you guys talked about based on that last game?
Yeah, we just gotta show him different looks. We gotta be in bigger strings. We gotta help each other and not just let him dance and play one-on-one. He's a very good one-on-one player. So.
Jamal made it sound like they were face guarding you and kind of denying you the ball at times in Game 4. What do you need to do to kind of shake that?
Yeah, like I said, I just think that their guards have ultimate confidence in pressuring us on the perimeter just because they know they got Rudy down there. So they're not bringing in the low man. They're not helping off of me when the ball is driven away from me. They're not pulling in just because they got two big guys down there to clog up the paint. So there's definitely ways to counter that. I got to just be more, just move more off the ball. I mean, it's not all on my teammates getting me involved. It's also on me trying to loosen myself up, get out in transition, just play with a high level of energy. When I play with a high level of energy, it doesn't really matter how aggressive they are on me.